I mean that self-discipline plays an important role in our goals. Because if we, I mean that although you don't like it, you get very bored because you have to do something that you don't like. But one day when you get back, you look at about your actions every day, you can realize that how improvement you get every day. I mean that self-discipline is like a muscle, like the more you train it, the stronger you become. I'm not a disciplined person. I have a lot of goals for myself every day. I mean that I make to-do list for myself every day, like have to follow that. Okay, but actually I get distractions from the social media or something interesting like the message or some story, like some interesting story from my friends. So at the end of the day, when I see my list, I just realize that, oh my God, I don't fulfill the important things.
Wake up at 6 o'clock, you make breakfast, you have a shower, you get dressed and you go to work or you go to school. That's discipline, right? The only time we have to self-discipline is when we have to add something to it. So you have a goal to make more money, you have a goal to get in better shape, you have a goal in a relationship to be a better person. And so the way I used to teach discipline was that whatever your goal is, I don't like to use the word dream because dream in English means that it may or may not happen. So we would always say what my target is or what my goal is. As long as you do it in steps, right, a little bit at a time, it then becomes habitual. So I think discipline is just doing one step at a time. So for most of you guys, it might be improving English. And so every week, if you do have a meeting like this, your English is going to improve.
The person becomes successful. So if you have self-discipline, you can easily gain your goals. Yeah. Especially let's think about every famous person. Yeah, they all have self-discipline. Yeah. So self-discipline, can help you to overcome the challenges, the barriers, and even the difficulties in life. And so it can also help people to develop themselves in some way. So I think if we have self-discipline, we can develop every single field. For example, if we want to have the finance, and if we want to have the happiness.
For me, I'm not a person like self-discipline so much because I like person who want to live in the freestyle. I don't want to wake up, let me do something for myself. But I also know if we want to develop the skills or want to be more successful in the future, we should follow the self-discipline. But it's very hard to achieve it.